Okay, this is a video I'm super excited to make, and this is the first video of the new year, so Happy New Year to everyone. I planned on having this video come out on the day of the new year, but I didn't, so it doesn't really affect the video since I haven't received any pops yet, but I'm just going to give a little background on the collection first, and then I'm going to go into the pops, but this is the full collection video, and all of the so the first pop I have in this collection is from Easter, and I didn't really start collecting pops till the beginning of the summer, which was like, well, not the beginning of, it was either late June or late July is when I really started collecting pops. So I've made pretty good progress from where I started at, because I first started getting big into anime during Easter. And that's also when I got my first pop, but it wasn't an anime pop, and I'll go over that pop once I get to it. But so I first started watching, and that's why we got these pops out first. The first anime I started was Hunter x Hunter. Great anime. If anybody asked me like what anime to recommend to them, and I didn't really know them, Hunter x Hunter would probably be the one, just because the diversity in the anime, like how it can be so dark, but so like not dark at some moments. And I love how there's different main characters. Like there's one arc where Kilauea is the main character, one arc where Kurapika is the main character, one arc where Gun's the main character. And there's some really cool characters, Kilauea and Kurapika being my two personal favorites. But I think that, but I'll just go over the pop. So I have Leoria, Kurapika, Gun, the Hot Topic exclusive, but I've got the special edition sticker one just because the price is a lot different. This is the only vaulted pop, I think, in Hunter x Hunter's line. Then I have Kilauea. I have two Aluka chases, which are Nanika, and I have one Aluka. And the deal why I have two is I ordered only one Aluka because I didn't want to get two commons, and I actually ended up getting one chase. And then I went to the Nashville Mall, and it was like their their first restock of the Alukas, and they had three chases and a bunch of commons, and I needed the common, so I did get a common, and I also got a chase just because. And I thought about selling it, but I think I might just keep it just because it's a cool little story, especially with Hunter x Hunter being one of my favorite animes. And yeah, I started Hunter x Hunter in Easter. I got to the Chimera Ant arc, because that was all that, there were only the first four arcs or first four seasons on Netflix at the time, and then I started watching the beginning of the Chimera Ant arc on Crunchyroll, and then I kind of stopped because Chimera Ant arc, if you saw my reaction video, I kind of got bored with it, but right after I got bored with it is where the arc really starts to pick up. But I did start Naruto, is why I kind of paused Naruto, Death Note, and Parasite. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter is great, and when I did finish it, I realized that where I stopped was like right where it was starting to get good. But I did watch it. I did watch the majority of Hunter x Hunter in dub, so I don't really care about the dub versus sub thing. I think it depends on the anime. Like One Piece, I prefer the dub, or I mean the sub. And like dub, I like both of in Naruto. And Hunter x Hunter has a really good dub. And Attack on Titan, really good dub as well. But this video is going to drag on forever if I go this long for each one, so I'm going to try to speed it up a little here. I forgot to mention this on the last part, but I wanted to mention that out of the animes I've watched so far, Hunter x Hunter and Naruto are like tied for my favorites. And by Naruto, I mean the complete series. I'm only in Shippuden right now, but I mean as far as Shippuden, Naruto, and Boruto, all three, they're tied with Hunter x Hunter for my top two favorite animes. Both great, and I recommend both if you haven't seen either. And I also wanted to mention, I've been collecting stuff like my whole life, and that's why this was one of the first pops I got. The Michael Jordan pop, it was when I collected sports cards, and you can actually see, I have a ton of sports cards videos on the channel before the Funko Pops, and I actually got this while I was collecting sports cards, just as like a little random thing to have on my desk, like I had my sports cards videos on. And it was the first pop I had, like when I wasn't really collecting them, but then I ended up getting that. So all these pops are just ones that I only have one of from that series, either because that's all I plan on getting from that series, or it's the only ones I currently have. And that's the situation for this one and this too. So Godzilla and Kong, I just really like Godzilla as a series. I'm not like the biggest Kong fan, but it was a really cool 2-pack, being a Books A Million exclusive, and me really liking Godzilla. So pretty hard. And the Kong movie was really good, and I love the Godzilla series overall. So That's why I have that in the collection. And then these three, I plan on getting more pops from each of these series. They're just like not at the top of my list. From what I've seen of Fullmetal looks really good. I started it and then kind of paused it. So when I start watching Fullmetal again, I'll probably end up getting some more of the pops because it's not that big of a wave, honestly, for as popular of an anime as it is. Kind of like Hunter x Hunter. And then Fairy Tail, I got this as a really good deal at Shumi. Because this was like when the commons, like when they were like $10 and then they increased them to like $12. But this one wasn't a common. It was the only common I didn't get. But really cool AAA exclusive. It's vaulted from a series that's really popular. I think one of the most popular non-shonen animes. Like it's like a shonen-like anime, but it's not made by Shonen or Shonen Jump. So that's why I got that pop. And a bunch of people really like Fairy Tail. I haven't really got into Fairy Tail yet, but I figured with this being the main character and it's a vaulted pop and it was only out for like a year, if Fairy Tail picks up again, this could be a really wanted pop, so I was glad to get it. And then Kirito. Sword Art Online doesn't have a huge line either. From what I haven't watched it yet either, but I missed out. I tried to get the girl, Asuna. Is that who it was? Yeah, the Asuna box lunch exclusive. It was actually a pretty easy one to get at the time, but I decided just not to get it because it seemed like it was going to be up for a while. And then it sold out on the website, so I'll probably just end up getting that one on eBay, the box lunch exclusive one. Because it's not really that bad of a price either, or at Mercari, but either way. So that's the 5 that I only have one pop of the series. These 3 I plan on getting more pops of though, just not at the current moment since you'll see in a little bit the series that I'm really focused on other than Hunter x Hunter. But I pretty much have all the Hunter x Hunter pops under wrap right now. There is a rumored big wave for Hunter x Hunter, but other than Hisoka, I either got it ordered or I have it. So let's move on to the next line. Okay, so I brought this Lust pop back out because I didn't even mention Lust's name. But I got these 2 pops at the same time, and these were actually kind of a big 2 pops for me to get because they were the first 2 anime pops I believe I bought that weren't Naruto or Hunter x Hunter. Because originally I planned on just trying to collect Naruto and Hunter x Hunter, and then I went in Hot Topic and was considering buying, or I considered buying a box lunch Sabo. Didn't get it at the time. Kind of wish I did. I ended up getting a Sabo though, so it's fine. But I decided I was going to get Luffy Taro, and the only reason I got Lust is because they had a buy one get one 50% off all pops. And this was a Luffy Taro restock. At the time I didn't realize Metallic Luffy Taro was that big of a pop, except when I did look on the Funko app and it was like, at the time, like an $80 pop. It's not that big of a pop anymore, I don't think. I don't know why it was that expensive at that time, but it was. But yeah, I did get these 2 pops from Hot Topic in-store, and they were kind of the pops that decided to make me branch off. So if you saw that video, I kind of explained it in that. But yeah, these 2 pops were really big pops for the collection, since if it wasn't for me getting these 2 in-store, I probably would have just collected Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. And I would have probably finished those 2, so it might have been better if I didn't start collecting other series until after I finished Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. But I'm glad I got these, especially Luffy Taro. And then I got Sabo, like I mentioned. This was actually at a little store in my mall that's like a trading card store and has like just random stuff from like anime and stuff. So I picked up Sabo. It was only like $10, which good price for a common, and I really like Sabo. Then I got Crocodile, and I ordered both Crocodile. I got him at Books A Million when I got the Godzilla 2-pack. And then I got buff Chopper from Chalice. Really cool con pop, and with it being a larger pop, I wanted to get that one a lot. So yeah, I like what I've seen of One Piece, but I'm very, very early into One Piece for how long of a series it is. And I'm probably going to hit the, whatever the phrase is, I don't know what the phrase is actually, but I'm going to get bigger into One Piece after finishing Naruto. Because from what I've seen, One Piece is really good, and what other people think of One Piece, I just don't think I'm going to be as crazy about it as Naruto, but I do really like what I've seen from One Piece so far. But it is a huge, huge anime, and I don't really see the complaints with people not wanting to watch it because it's that big. Like, the only reason I'm not big into it right now is because I'm into a big anime in Naruto. So next up we've got Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. These animes aren't similar. The only reason why I got these 2 out is because I have 2 pops from each of these series. They are series that I plan on getting more pops of. I'm only up to season 1 in Demon Slayer, but Attack on Titan, I'm at the final season. I'm just waiting for the second half of season 4. So we'll go into Demon Slayer first because I want to talk a little bit more about Attack on Titan. So both of these are box lunch exclusives. I don't have the commons pre-ordered yet. The only other pop I really have in the Demon Slayer line coming, I've got that Inosuke T-Bundle, which who knows when that's coming from GameStop. But I really like Demon Slayer, just not personally like one of my top animes. Out of the animes I've seen right now, it might be like 5, 7-ish range. But I like Demon Slayer, it's just not like as big of an anime for me as Naruto or Hunter x Hunter or Attack on Titan or Death Note. And we are going to talk about Death Note and Attack on Titan right now. So Death Note, I don't have any of the pops of, but that is like one of the top series that I want to get pops of. And I am going to have a video on the top 10 pops I'm hunting for in this year, which will be a video coming up probably really soon, actually, probably tomorrow. But Attack on Titan, I loved Attack on Titan. I'm in the works of getting some more Attack on Titan pops right now as we speak. But I kind of brushed over these two. But yeah, I've got Mini Nezuko and Inosuke from Demon Slayer. And there were some complaints about this pop, considering it can fit in this box. But let's get back into Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, I really love the series. It's just crazy, is all I know how to explain it. The first part, you think it's a certain type of anime, and then it completely changes in the second season or arc, then it changes again in the third season or arc. It's an anime that once you start, you don't want to stop, because it's just like an ever-ending cliffhanger. And the way they ended season 4 part 2, or the way they ended season 4 part 1, they knew what they did, because it was such a good ending, and you were just like, when I was watching, I was like, where's the rest? Because it was so good. I hate that they paused it. I mean, I understand why, but it was so good, and they ended it on such a cliffhanger. I don't know if it was really intentional, or if they had to stop for a certain virus, which we will not say, because I don't think I can get demonetized for saying it. Or, I know you can, but I don't think I can, since I don't have enough like views or stuff. But we're not going to say it anyways. But I'm not going to rumble on anymore, just because I don't want this video to last forever. But like I mentioned, I've got some more pops coming for both of these series, or trying to get some more coming for this series. So if you like these two series, you might want to watch the channel for a little bit, because there will be some more pops coming from each. I'm going to start by saying with this series and the next series that's coming up, I have a ton of pops from this series to have not watched this. Well, I actually have watched a few episodes of this series, and I've watched a few episodes of the next series, but not like the first episode. They were kind of like just random episodes that I just happened to catch because they were on, what's that stupid channel called? Well, I'm going to move on just so I don't waste much time, but if I think of it, I'll say it. But I do have Katsuki and Todoroki. I ordered these when I ordered Sasuke, Kakashi, the commons, and a few Hunter x Hunter pops. Oh, Kurapika Gon and Kilauea. When they restocked the Hunter x Hunter line on the website, they still had a bunch of them for a while, but then Kilauea went out of stock. And I kind of waited till they restocked Kilauea, and then when they restocked Kilauea, I ordered him, and I got Katsuki, Todoroki, and the other pops I mentioned. And then Izuku I picked up in store just a little bit ago. Oh yeah, those Attack on Titan pops, if you saw, I actually just got those very recently before the video. Like less than a week ago. But this one was actually online for a while, really easy to get, so I thought they might do an in-store restock, so I waited till I went to my FYE before I ordered it, and it wasn't my FYE, it was the Nashville one, but they did have some, and they did have some at my local FYE after that too, so was glad to get this pop. Then I have All Might and Suyu. All Might was really easy to get on GameStop. He was easy to get when he first was announced for pre-order, then he was available on the website forever. I don't know if he's still available, but he was such an easy con pop to get, especially for a series as popular as My Hero. And I understand he wasn't the most popular con pop, but still, I'm shocked how easy this pop was to get. Then Suyu I ordered her. She was actually way easier to get than Jiraiya, and you'll see Jiraiya in a little bit. Very glad to get that pop. Actually, 2 of that one, but I'll go over that once we get to that moment. But yeah, Suyu, cool pop. I'll be honest, I don't know a ton about these characters just because I'm not big into the series yet. Because some of these, like the Con Pops, you kind of just have to get them if you think you're going to like the series. Which if I end up not liking my hero, I'll just sell the Pops because these two will be easier to sell. And then I did get this one because I just wanted to have all the newer GameStop T bundles because, well, I'll show that off once I get into the next series. But I love these new GameStop T bundles. I have all the ones out so far. I've got Madara, the next one you'll see, so we'll just save that. And then I do have a Nosuke pre-order. That's the only 4 that I'm aware of that are anime. I know there's like a Fred Flintstone one, but I'm only collecting the anime t-shirt bundles. So I did get Toga. I think it's like all of them, just the rip-off of the common. I think it's just maskless for her. Madara just has the Sai, which makes it not accurate to the series, but still. The Dragon Ball one, he's just holding ice cream. It's Majin Buu, by the way. And then the Inosuke one's literally just the chase head on the common pop. So let's get into the next series right now. I brushed over these two just like I did in the video where I was showing them off where I got them. But I really like Kenny. He's based off Jack the Ripper, which was really cool. And Ymir, a really cool character, especially once you find out the secret about her. But I'm going to move into Dragon Ball. And let me say, there's a big Naruto part of this video. This video is already super long, so I'm just going to have a complete other video that'll be tomorrow on Naruto. So, I've got Goku with Kamehameha. This one has a common variation that doesn't glow, and there's a glitter variation at Hot Topic. But I personally like the glow-in-the-dark one, the FYE exclusive. I think you can still order it at FYE. Then I have Jackie Chun from actually original Dragon Ball. And this one is a con exclusive, but it was like a Box Lunch's resale one. And I think you can still get it at Box Lunch. Then I have Goku eating noodles. I did order this one from Amazon. And I deleted a video because I was considering returning this one since it doesn't have the Amazon sticker. But I decided to keep it because it is a vaulted pop. And I didn't plan on selling it, but I would have liked the Amazon sticker. Then I have Commie. Don't really know a ton about Commie. I'm not huge in the Dragon Ball yet, but this one I pretty much got for free from FYE because they had a deal like buy 2, get 1 75% off, and I got the Goku and that Kirito I showed off earlier, so I pretty much got Commie for free. Then I ordered Super Saiyan Goku. It is a little damaged on the top. Doesn't look horrible, but this one's a vaulted one that they ended up having a little bit left over, I guess because they got delayed shipping, so I did order this one. Then I got Emperor Pilaf from GameStop, another original Dragon Ball one. And then I have this Goku Super Saiyan 3 glow in the dark. And then I've got Majin Buu T-Bundle. And this is what I meant about the improvements of the GameStop T-Bundles. I'm not going to go out and get all the old GameStop T-Bundles just because it'll be too expensive. But the old ones, you can't even see the pop. See, like, you can just see what it looks like in the inside. So the condition of the pop in here might be horrible, but I'm not going to open it. But this one, you can actually physically see the pop, which I think is a major improvement. And Super Saiyan 3 is a really cool version of Goku. And I haven't watched all Dragon Ball. I've watched a good little bit of Super and clips from all the series, especially a bunch of clips from Z. And Dragon Ball is one of the most popular animes. The amount of Funko Pops it has is absurd. And that's the only reason why I'm not like head first into Dragon Ball, just because the amount of pops there are is insane. And then like I mentioned, the Majin Buu T-Bundle, which does have the new GameStop sticker, which I know people aren't crazy about, but I'm content with it. So thanks for watching, and like I mentioned, the Naruto part, I would have loved to include it in this video, but this video is already going to be long. So there is going to be a whole part for Naruto, so that'll pretty much be a part 2 to this video. So thanks for watching.